Is Earth the only planet in the universe teeming with life? Or are we just a tiny lifeboat adrift in a cosmic sea filled with other life-bearing planets? This is a question that has gripped the human imagination for centuries. From ancient philosophers gazing at the night sky to modern scientists peering through powerful telescopes, the possibility of extraterrestrial life has always been a source of wonder and speculation. In our quest to answer this cosmic question, we've turned our attention to exoplanets, planets beyond our solar system. These celestial bodies, orbiting distant stars, hold the potential to host life as we know it. Our search for these exoplanets is not just about expanding our knowledge of the universe, it's about understanding our place within it. Are we alone, or are we part of a larger cosmic community? This exploration of the cosmos, in search for exoplanets, might just lead us to the answers we seek. Aspiring alien hunters, we must first understand what exoplanets are and how we find them. Exoplanets, in essence, are planets that orbit stars outside of our own solar system. Now, detecting these distant celestial bodies is no easy task, but two main methods have proven effective. The first is the transit method. This involves observing a star's light for tiny dips in brightness, which may indicate a planet passing in front of it. The second method is the radial velocity method. This technique measures tiny wobbles in a star's position caused by the gravitational tug of an orbiting planet. The star might seem stationary to the naked eye, but sophisticated equipment can spot these minute shifts. Through these techniques, astronomers cast their nets into the cosmic ocean, trawling for exoplanets. With these methods, astronomers have discovered thousands of exoplanets, some of which may have the right conditions for life. Not all exoplanets are created equal, especially when it comes to the potential for harboring life. Let's unpack a concept pivotal to our cosmic quest, the habitable zone, also known as the Goldilocks zone. You see, just like in the fairy tale, conditions on a planet need to be just right for life as we know it to exist. This means that the planet's distance from its star must be just right. Not too close, because then it would be too hot and any water would evaporate. Not too far either, as it would be too cold and water would freeze. The Goldilocks zone is that sweet spot where a planet could have liquid water on its surface, a crucial ingredient for life as we understand it. It's like finding a house with just the right temperature, in a neighborhood that's neither too noisy nor too quiet. Finding an exoplanet in the Goldilocks zone doesn't guarantee life, but it's a promising start. So, we've found a potentially habitable exoplanet. Now, how do we look for signs of life? You might be asking. The answer lies in a scientific technique called spectroscopy. This is the study of interaction between matter and electromagnetic radiation. By observing the light that an exoplanet's atmosphere absorbs, reflects, or emits, scientists can determine the composition of its atmosphere. Certain combinations of gases, known as biosignatures, could indicate the presence of life. Methane, for instance, could be a sign of microbial life. Oxygen, too, could be a telltale sign, as it is a byproduct of photosynthesis. However, these gases can also be produced by non-biological processes, so their detection is not a definitive proof of life. It's like receiving a jigsaw puzzle with a few pieces missing. It could potentially depict a grand picture, but we need more pieces to be certain, and that's where SETI comes into play. The Search for Extraterrestrial Intelligence is an organization dedicated to the search for extraterrestrial life. While spectroscopy focuses on microbial life, SETI's approach is a bit different. They scan the skies for signals that could only be produced by technologically advanced civilizations. These signals could be in the form of radio waves or laser light pulses, not unlike the signals we humans have been sending out into space for the past century. But despite decades of listening, SETI has yet to detect a definitive signal from an advanced alien civilization. This doesn't mean they're not out there, though. The universe is unimaginably vast, and we've barely begun to scratch the surface of our cosmic neighborhood. In the grand scheme of things, our search for extraterrestrial life is still in its infancy. But with every new exoplanet discovery, every atmospheric analysis, and every radio wave scanned, we're getting closer to answering one of humanity's oldest questions. Are we alone in the universe? The search for extraterrestrial life is a vast and complex endeavor, but one that could potentially reshape our understanding of our place in the universe.